Well, hello and hi. It's Dave in real life. Welcome to this Royal Rumble hype stream. Can't see anybody in the chat at the minute, but we will wait for you guys to start saying hi. Uh, Normally, you'd already started talking by now. so I'm not on my phone. I'm literally watching the Liverpool game as we're speaking on my phone, and I've got Zambia, Morocco up on my TV. So yeah, you need to start speaking now. Because to let me know you're in the chat. David Paul, hello, shout out to you. Normally you start a conversation earlier, but obviously I'm using my phone at the minute to watch the football. So Stephen, hello, shout out to you. Moldy Spoon, hello, shout out to you. We'll put you up on the screen. Yo, hey yo, yeah. Obviously, it's your opportunity to take part of the Royal Rumble game, and we will do the draw for that. Obviously, as more people turn up, if you want to take part in that, please make sure that you put that in the comments. Hello, Leeds 2024. How are you doing? Yeah, obviously, there's a big, massive story what dropped today about Gunther becoming the winner of the Rumble. I don't know what you guys think about that, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. I think he has to drop the IC title for him to be considered, and yeah, I think that's something that needs to be talked about. So, as an American, I have to buy Netflix for Raw and keep Peacock for pay per views. Crazy. Shouldn't have to do because the Peacock, Netflix are showing the pay per views. They're showing premium live events. So I don't know quite how that works for you guys in America because that's how it's going to play out for us here across the world. Is that they're actually going to show that Khalid, hello, shout out to you. So yeah, they're showing premium live events going forward. James Chadwick, hello, shout out to you. Anybody else was a part of that web stream last night? How insane was that? What's your thoughts on WWE going on Netflix? It's fine. Obviously, we've got a year to switch over. It's totally fine. I hope Netflix doesn't double charge. At minute, I think it's £5.99 a month. I'm pretty much sure it'll go up by next year with the added content. But you know what? If you've already got Netflix, it's brilliant. If you haven't, get it. But I'd wait until like December or something. We get rid of the network and then get Netflix. There's no point in getting it yet if you have no real purpose for it. Keep the network for now and then get rid of it when it's time. Peacock got right till next year. Okay, Peacock has until 26 in the US. Yeah, but Netflix has got the rights for pay-per-views as well. So I wouldn't worry about that. You could just drop your Peacock subscription and go straight over to Netflix if that's what you need to do. Moldy Spoon says, I think that WWE are clever now with spreading rumors to make the Rumble winner harder to guess. Probably leaked that rumor. Yeah, I actually did have that thought as well, Moldy Spoon, to be quite honest with you. I do feel like what they're trying to do is try and switch you, do a bit of a swerve, get you talking about Gunther so that you're not talking about CM Punk, you're not talking about Cody. There was that interesting stuff over the last 24 hours about The Rock. Saying that Cody should be the one to finish his story at WrestleMania. So then that throws yet another spanner in the works. It's really up to interpretation. I think while Ever Gunther still carries the IC title, I'm not expecting him to win the Rumble. Right, let's see what you're saying. Got the bloody thing in. Get out of the way. Pay-per-views on Netflix is only for the is it only for the UK? All right, okay, that's okay, that's interesting. Definitely Brock Lesnar eliminate Gunther. Gregor John, shout out to you. Irish Rebel is in the chat. Hello, hello. Yeah, like I said, we'll just talk about predictions and stuff. I think this is going to be my prediction stream. I might not do a separate video. Literally went out toy hunting today, so there will be a Royal Rumble special toy hunt. up on the channel either tomorrow or Friday. Then we've got the SmackDown review preview video to do. So I might not have time to get a predictions video out, so we can talk predictions now. Let me know who you got winning the Rumble. Let me know who's winning the Fatal 4-Way, who's winning between Logan Paul and Kevin Owens, who's winning the Women's Rumble. Leeds is picking me to win the Rumble. So excited for the Rumble. Yes, totally agree. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Honestly, it's just nice to be able to have something which is semi-predictable, but not quite predictable. I totally agree with you, James Chadwick. I have got CM Punk and Bayley. I just think it's time for Bayley to get that first win in the Rumble. She's the bookies' favourite to win as well. Dave, did you expect to see Bo Dallas return? I'm not sure. If I'm being honest. Oh, and my phone has just decided to blodge. Liverpool are winning 1-0. Right, I'm not going to be able to concentrate on that. And plus, the feed that I had on has decided to be a shit, basically. I'm picking Kayla to win the Rumble. That is cool. CM Punk to win the Rumble. We'll put that up on screen. Leeds, always great to see you, my great friend, Irish Rebel. When they only announced Raw for Netflix, I was thinking we were going to get SmackDown on something else. We have to pay for different subs. Glad they announced SmackDown will follow Raw. This is the thing. What is TNT's stance on this? Do they lose the rights for WWE? I mean, I don't know what their deal was for showing Raw and SmackDown. I would have thought that would not have changed, but I could completely wrong. But that's weird, because I feel that TNT will be pretty good at that. Hang on, wait a minute, we're showing these. You don't need to have it on Netflix. Raw, NXT pay-per-views on Netflix. Dave dressing up as Uncle Howdy eliminates CM Punk. I don't know. I think him dressing up as Uncle Howdy at the Royal Rumble, especially after earmarking the last proper wrestling match that Bray Wyatt had last year, I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Maybe have Bo Dallas come out just as Bo Dallas might be the best idea, just so the fans can show some proper support. Oh, TNT Sports ends January. Does it? So that coincides then. It does coincide. Oh, that sucks. I won't have TNT. Then I will be ending my subscription to that. Is that the reason why I've got sports on TNT is for WWE? Yeah, that'll be ended. I won't be watching football full stop. Come 2025. I still think Becky Lynch will win the Chamber. That's interesting, because we haven't really seen a lineup for the Chamber at all, have we? So it's interesting that they've also done kind of like that with Raw Women, haven't they, with Becky? Bold prediction for me, I think Rhea Ripley enters the Men's Rumble. Just because there's no match for her and there's no real need for her anywhere on the card. So really, because she won't enter the female Rumble, she's champion, so they won't need her to be on that. So put her in the men's and she eliminates, I don't know, Dominic by mistake, or she eliminates, of course, let me think, R-Truth. I'm going for CM Punk Bayley to win Rumble matches. I need TNT Sports for UFC. I don't watch UFC, so I won't be bothered about that. I still like TNT for football, cricket, rugby, and so on. I will be getting rid of it. I will just drop that subscription. It's too much money for something that I'm not really watched that much, to be honest. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. I had a lot to do today. Had lunch with John, got my meds, and made a Walmart run. Very cool to have you here, Heather Wright. Let me know what you think of WWE getting that contract with Netflix. There's just so much wrestling stuff talking about lately. It's just unreal. Man, I feel that AEW need to pull something out of the bag tonight just to get somebody talking about them this week, because really they are getting steamrolled by WWE at the moment in talking points. Well, I've only been live 8 minutes. Yeah, I've only been live 8 minutes. We need to keep Peacock WWE pay-per-views and buy Netflix for Raw. Hopefully, Netflix is not that dear. Like I said, it's only about $5.99. I don't know if it'll double here in the UK because of that stuff getting put on. But yeah, Dave, to replace Kevin Patrick on SmackDown. Who is going to be the replacement for Kevin Patrick? I mean, that's a discussion we can also have on this live stream. Who's going to be the replacement? Vic Joseph is doing a fantastic job in NXT. But who is going to be the side man to Corey Graves? There's not very many people left, or are they going to get an outsider to come in? So that's something that we could talk about. I'm going with my heart. I am not my head. McIntyre and Bailey. Only say Drew, because I think he might walk at the end of his contract. It doesn't get some kind of title. If he's going to walk, he's going to walk. Unfortunately, that's not whether or not he gets a title or not. I just think Drew just wants interesting storylines. I think I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Finn Balor's also running very tight on his contract. Imagine if Mercedes Moné debuts tonight. Yeah, absolutely. I think that could. You know what? I'm kind of half expecting it, to be quite honest with you. They've got to do something. It's been such a dominated week by WWE, and of course, they're coming up to the big pay per view, and they want to take that speculation away from the Rumble, because if you announce Mercedes Moné tonight, that kind of cuts out all that talk of her being in the Rumble. So yeah, I kind of see that. I already have Netflix, so it's no big loss for me. It leaves USA. I think Big E comes in on commentary. You know what? That is actually quite a good idea, because obviously I don't think he's going to get clear to wrestle. Oh, is Sam in the chat? Oh wow! Hello, Sam. So there we go. Netflix is either $4.99 or $17.99 a month. So is that like the premium? What do you really get for the premium? Because I think that the $4.99 is really reasonable. My daughter and that have got the $4.99 one. What more do you get for the £17.99? I mean, that's nearly 20 quid a month, and that's quite a lot from what you're paying for WWE. Leeds, the one will replace. Leeds is the one what will replace. Did you hear that Finn Balor contract will be up after Mania? Yes, I did. There's a lot of contracts coming up. Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus. I believe his contract is up. The thing is, WWE are not negotiating. They're just saying, "Here's your contract, sign it." There's no negotiations coming out of this. TKO are adamant that, you know, if a star doesn't like the terms they give them, they're willing to let them go, and that's no matter how big they are. So if that becomes a problem for Becky's said that she's wanting to stay in WWE, so I'm sure whatever contract he's laid in front of her, she'll probably sign it. Drew, don't know. Sheamus, I don't know. What about Regal on SmackDown commentary? That could work. That could work. He certainly hinted of either whatever face Rock's daughter being a GM on NXT last night, which is fine. I only pay £5 for Netflix Premium through my Sky IQ. Premium. So what is it? Ad free for that? I can't see because it's got this stupid thing. Right, we see that comment. I can actually go back, which is good. Premium is extra shows and ad free. Okay, so no ads. All right. Okay, so I'm not bothered about ads. I think we get the new movies first. Oh, you get the new movies first. Okay, all right. Oh, so you're just getting the stuff straight from the cinema, sort of, as they come out. You get that straight away. All right, it kind of makes sense then. They should get Kayla to be on SmackDown commentary. No, because she wants it needs to be able to see Kayla. Wouldn't be able to see her on commentary. I agree, Irish Red, but I can't wait for Strange Things season 5. Yeah, that's a long way off yet. That's next year when that'll probably get released. Hope there are no more releases coming up. And I've not heard anything. But if you like, you've got 3 major contracts coming up. Do they renew them? It's weird. I'm currently watching Rumble 94, Liverpool and Bayern games. I've currently got Zambia and Morocco on. Liverpool games started bodging up on my phone, so I've just necked it. But they're 1-0 up with Luis Diaz. Look like most likely to be playing Chelsea now, who won 6-1 yesterday. What the flip? What the hell? What happened there? After losing the first leg, they absolutely battered Middlesbrough. So Liverpool, Chelsea again. Remember how great them games were on the channel about what was it, 2 years ago or 3 years ago? 2 0-0 draws in the cup finals. Whoopie doo. Get ready for the thrill ride. I don't think Regal would want to do a full-time commentary. It will go back on. I did see James saying that JR his contract's up with AEW soon. Imagine JR would be calling WWE AEW and getting it all middled up the other way. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I agree with Days about Regal being better suited for a pre-tape backstage segments nowadays rather than live commentary. Yeah, I think Regal's not one for TV time anymore. He left WWE because of the schedule were a bit too demanding for him. So the little we see of him, the better, I think. Michael Cole will be on Commentary SmackDown on Friday, will he? I'm sure he's only a short-term solution. I feel sorry for him because it's about like do Raw and SmackDown. They'll probably make him do it. Do you remember a time when Michael Cole wasn't even that good? And now he's like the voice of WWE. It's amazing. I would want Balor in AEW, believe it or not. I would want Balor in it, believe it or not. I would like to see him against guys like Jay White. Finn has gone long before Jay White came to power. Yeah, I can understand that. But the thing is, it's like when people are going on about Okada being NXT bound. I don't even know what's happening with that. That's gone up in the hair. But I want Okada to face new challengers. So it's kind of like that with Finn. Him going to AEW would be him facing new challengers. I'd like him against Jay White, but I'd also like him against Adam Garcia. I would like him against Sammy Guevara. People what he hasn't fought. I wouldn't throw him straight into matches that we've seen already. Oh, you know what I mean? I'd rather get the matches that, he could showcase somebody else's talent. Same days that showed pussy. I'm like, I can't even believe that. Connor Crawley, shout out to you, dude. Honestly, anybody what wants to see rude pictures, go watch Web from last night. Oh my god, I can't believe he did that. I mean, are they that desperate for views? I don't understand it. I really don't. That was one of the shock and horror moments of Web history. I was like, yeah, that is getting paused. Now, Balor in TNA. That's where they go to finish the careers, in it, James. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. Look at Ziggler. Gregor John, great to see you, my great friend. All right, let's we can do the draw. Who's in? Put in a comment. Put a comment now. Just that you're in, and we'll do the draw for the women's rumble, and then we'll just go from there. So as soon as you put in, I'll see your name, and then we'll do it. I wonder where Finn Balor will go if he leaves WWE, AEW. Probably back to New Japan. He could go back to New Japan. That's where he came from. Wait, Days. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That message flew up. Wait, Days had bacon danglers on web. I haven't watched it 2022. Lol, I am missing out. You've this episode, this from last night, unbelievable. Juvenile, you mean? The Ad Truth, the leader of the Judgment Day. So Leeds says is in. Connor is in. James, of course, is in. Right, we'll do Leeds first. Jellyhead, CM Punk versus Cody will be at WrestleMania 41. It'll be a year in a build. Jellyhead shouted to you, Dave. I'm in. So right, we've got the tin. We've got the numbers. So you'll have to bear with me because this is incredible. This is literally what it is. Bit of paper in a tin. So we'll Leeds. This is for the women's. So we'll see. I've just got a random number. And just to show you, I don't know if you can see it properly, but we'll try. There, 25 for the women's. 25 is Leeds. So, yeah, you've got a good number there. 25's all right. Who else said Mouldy? We'll do Mouldy. So hard to do this. I didn't really want to do it on my phone, to be fair. So you just have to bear with it. Suzuki versus Copeland is so random, but it's going to bang. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. Suzuki Copeland will be commercial free. How amazing is that? I pulled out 25, didn't I? I've just pulled out 26. Don't know if you can see that. We'll do that. 26. That's a bit random. But it is what it is. Mouldy is 26. James Chadwick next. Right, just try and do it as random as I can. Right, so we've got number 15 for James. 15. So Khalid next. Jesse, are you playing, dude? Well, I'm going to take it that everybody in the chat's playing, basically. So we'll just go through that. So we'll do Khalid, then Connor, then yeah, it's for the women's. It's for the women's. Let's clarify, it's for the women's. So Khalid has got number 6. We'll go through the numbers again. Stephen, no, you can't have 6. Are you playing those, Stephen? So it's Connor next. Okie dokie, just making a note before I forget. I will go through this again in the live stream on Saturday, don't worry. I've got it all penciled down in front of me. I am being efficient. Stephen, why are you putting numbers in, dude? No, leave me out. I think I won't be in the stream, so I'll be mad, Steve. You can still play along if you want. You don't need to be in the stream. Number 5. My dodgy writing, but it's number 5. So that, who did I say that was? Connor. Connor C. Connor Crawley. Just in case the other Connor shows up. Shaquem, hello, shout out to you. I'll take it that you're playing. To Stephen. Look, Stephen. Got them all over the place with numbers. You'll just have to remind me if I haven't pulled your number, basically. Let's just make sure that we know that Shaquem is in the chat. There we go. But I wouldn't want to take somebody's spot. You don't, look, there's plenty of numbers. There's not going to be I'm going to not have enough people playing. So it made no difference. You Shaq attack. So 24. Who did I say that were for? No, I'm flipping lost numbers. Jesse. We'll put Jesse for 24. I'm just going for it now. Stephen, you're next. Go for Stephen. 1 minute wrestler. Hello, Jesse. Okay, Dave, if you say so. I can like golding you into playing. There's going to be numbers. There's always going to be numbers. So I'm not bothered. You're here. You're in the chat, so you play. I don't particularly mind that you won't be in the main chat, but we'll let you know. 22. Sam, are both your children playing? Who did I say that one was for? Oh, God, I've lost the name. Put Shaquem, 22. Shaquem. It was Stephen, wasn't it? But Stephen will be next. Because I'm reading comments. I'm losing it. Can Jamie and... Yeah, there you go. They're playing. Of course, they can play. They play every year. We have the Stephen. Number 7. Stephen. God, going quite well. It's a Sam. What number? Shaquem, you got 22. So we do Sam next. Number 11 for Sam. So they got number 11. Then we'll do Chloe. Didn't Chloe win last year? It's either last year or the year before. I know that they did well. Chloe has got 21. 21 for Chloe. So Chloe. And then we'll do the I'm just trying to see where that message was. Jamie, it's Jamie, isn't it? I know Jamie's won 1 year, didn't he? So Jamie next. I'll try and show you it. There's 2 numbers. Throw one away. Jamie got number 20. Number 20. So Chloe and Jamie really near each other. Like I say, there's so many numbers. What time is that one on Saturday? What time? Well, the show will start at 1 a.m. in the morning. The kickoff show starts at 12. I have to come back. I have to go. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, Shaquem, no worries. Good numbers. Yeah. So who have we got left? Eva. This is for Eva. Oh, she got 23. Just to confirm. 23. God, we're all clustered in the big numbers. So we've got Connor, Khalid, Stephen, Sam, James, Jamie, Chloe, Shaquem, Eva, Jesse, Leeds, Moldy. Have we missed anybody out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 12 people There's 16 people in the chat. So have I missed anybody out? Anybody I've missed out who still hasn't got any numbers for? Oh, Gregor John. Yes, Gregor. Let's do you. I'm remembering my Monday. Well, I'll tell you anyway. Gregor John got number 4. Number 4. Gregor John, number 4. Go Bailey. Chris, are you playing, dude? Basically, you get a number for the Rumble, and then when we do the Rumble, you will be that person what comes out at that number. I had a great idea the other day. Hope they used the pre-show to draw the Rumble numbers in a tombola like the old days. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, I wish they would bring that back. Lita's going to be in it. I don't know about Lita. Obviously, we've been this talk of obviously Naomi. I think that's 100% Naomi. But there's AJ Lee still a question mark. I heard Road Dogg Jesse James is going to be in. Road Dogg from DX. David Paul hasn't. David Paul hasn't. Okay, so we've got Chris and Paul to do. Chris and Paul. Chris, you're playing anyway, whether you want to or not. We'll do David Paul now. AJ Lee, maybe. Oh my God. Did I say David Paul? David Paul has just picked out the greatest number of the greatest numbers. 29, baby. That is close as it's going to get. And it's me. I ain't even pulled my number yet. Amazingly, I haven't even included myself. So Chris. We'll do Chris. Do we have to play it? Do we have to play it? You're just in it. It's a bit of fun. I'm not. It's just a bit of fun, dude. So Chris got number 3. You're here in the stream, so you might as well play. It's not going to cost you a thing, is it? I tell you what the prize is. The prize, if you win the Rumble, if you're not already a mod, you become a mod. That is basically the prize. Dave, did you see Hulk Hogan teased one more match? Of course, he's going to tease one more match. It's his anniversary year, is it? So of course he's going to tease one more match. If he does show at the Rumble, that would be the worst. It wouldn't be much of a shock because he's pretty much told you. But yeah, it wouldn't be the bad. What about you say, Dave, about your number, Dave? Yeah, I haven't even picked my number. I'm going to pick my number now. Heather's got one, dude. She got 23. James, I've already picked a number. Heather has got a number. Oh, now it's me. What number am I going to get? I'm not trying to cheat, trust me. I got... Confirm 12. I am coming in at number 12. So that's it until obviously we'll. He's bust a hip getting out of the taxi. Apparently, did you hear that flipping bizarre story about him pulling a car up, rescuing a woman from a trapped car? He literally picked up a car and well, at least managed to roll it over to free her. That's an amazing story. Or did he just like say like a comment out that he's now the new Incredible Hulk? Did he draw me yet? Yeah, this is for the women's Heather, and you got 23. 23. I'll run through the numbers what have gone already so that you all. Irish Rebel, yes. Of course, Irish Rebel, because you went quiet. Right, your number, Irish Rebel. There's loads of numbers left. Oh my God, Irish Rebel. The legend that is Irish Rebel got 28. 28. Had no Why do I think that story was faked and staged? Cause Hulk Hogan, basically. It's because it's Hogan and he's just full of shit. I don't particularly believe anything Hulk Hogan says, to be quite honest with you. But apparently it's out there in the ever region of the internet where he saved somebody's life. I mean, it just sounds so unbelievable. But hey, it's Hulk Hogan. James, because he has been more back X-rays than a Dr. Khalid. I think there will be a Royal Rumble press conference. There will be definitely one after. We might even stick around for that said press conference at the end, the media scrum. I don't know. I actually enjoy them. I like listening to Triple H go through everything. I mean, it's in Tampa Bay. I'm excited just for the matches. The matches that I'm not looking forward to: Logan Paul, Kevin Owens. I really don't care who wins that match. To be honest, I think it will go to Logan Paul. I think there will be a lot of shenanigans in that match. The main event. I wished it wasn't a fatal four-way match, to be quite honest with you. I think Roman's going to retain. So it's kind of like I'm not bothered about it. I am just hyped for the Rumble matches and the Rumble matches only. I don't even think they'd need the solo matches to be even on the card. He's got that much metal in his back. If he turned his back to a fridge, it would pull him in. Dave just wants me to lie, cheat, and steal and spotlight again. Mate, you've never stole the spotlight in your entire life. Believe that, mate. You'll never steal the spotlight. I'm only kidding. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Well, Connor, it depends on which part of the globe that you're from, my friend. If you're from the UK, it'll be the early hours of Sunday morning. If you're American, it's Saturday. But it's still technically Saturday. But it's 1 a.m. in the morning, so it is Sunday. Sam Dam comes coming. So Sam Dam comes in firing shots. Hogan the Fridge Magnet. But Dave, we know who will beat Logan Paul at Mania. It's LA Knight. Yep. Yeah, I think that is the match what they're going to go for. I think Grayson Waller and Theory get involved somehow in that match. Maybe Jake Paul, maybe KSI. I don't know. Logan Paul's known for pulling out the nunchucks. We saw him damage Kevin Owens' arm only this past week on SmackDown. So I'm literally not. I would love Kevin Owens to absolutely batter the shit out of Logan Paul because I can't stand Logan Paul, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think Logan Paul walks out of the Royal Rumble still US champion. I hate that idea of it, but it is what it is. I feel sorry for Kevin Owens having to get Logan Paul over. I bet when he got that assignment, he was like, oh, for fuck's sake. LA Knight beating Logan Paul at a Mania a crowd pleaser. Yeah, I think that's how they're going to run it. I don't think LA Knight walks out as a world champion anytime soon. I think the US Championship is what they're going to do with him. So, yeah. I'm so happy that a special guest referee in Acastic matches are back in 2K20. Yeah. I've heard about this. I don't do video games that often. I'm always eyeing up the wrestling games just for content for the channel, really. I don't know. Would you watch me play 2K20 or 24 or game? Would that be something that you'd be interested in? Let me know. I know that Jesse does it over on his channel. It's not something that I really want to get into balls deep, but if it's content that you guys want, then I could consider it. I'm rubbish at playing games, so there will be simulations only. But we could have a bit of fun with it. Let me know if that's something that you'd want me to do in the future. Every one Monday, I've got the hospital heart cap to do. Want to see how bad my blockage is in my artery? Well, shout out to you, Irish Rebel. Hopefully next Monday that all goes okay for you, my friend. Next week, absolutely stacked with live streams as well, because obviously we're doing Royal Rumble on Saturday. We'll be back for Monday Night Raw on Monday and SmackDown next week as well. So yeah, we're busy week of streams. Get 1 week of still streams, get 1 week of 2 streams, so it's all good. Dave, what you found blockage in my arteries? I still almost in the Rumble. Logan Paul probably have Jake Paul or a Prime bottle again. Yeah, the innocent Prime bottle from WrestleMania. Sam, shout out to you. God, it's been a while, Sam. Hope you are well. Hope everything's fine. We have got shitloads of numbers left in the female Rumble. Whatever's left, I might just offer up so that people have double numbers. I don't know what you want me to do, or do you? Oh, there is so. Or do we just make it up of people what are not here, like Cynthia? Do we give her a number? February 11th is the Super Bowl. Yeah, we usually do that, don't we? If I'm not working, that will be a little special stream on it. Almost the show killer because he is so fucking shit. Yeah, fucking garbage, innit? But, what do I want at the Rumble? I just want one occasion where you've got Otis, Bronson Reed, Ivar, all in the ring at the same time, and they butt heads in the middle of the ring. I really want the beefy boys. I kind of want that confrontation for some reason. That'd be an ideal triple threat match. Yeah, give Cynthia a number. Yeah, I think we will. Almost best guest, special guest referee. He's reffing the preschool match. Give Austin a number. Give Austin a number and Hayden. So we're going to give Hayden and Austin. Really? Austin 316. Yeah, we can do. Let him know in the live streams. I don't really get to talk to Austin that often. And I'm happy to give it to any of the other members. People what generally do show up on these streams from time to time. Jellyhead. We'll give Jellyhead a number. That's a point. Big meaty men slapping me. Yeah, come on. Back in Vince days, when it was like how Vince would be getting off backstage going, "Oh yes, god damn it. Look at the big beefy men." How are we gonna win Super Bowl? Who's going to win Super Bowl? Who's actually in the playoffs? I don't even know what the lineup is. I think the 49ers. That's probably on it team I could probably predict is going to be there. I'll put him in. Austin. Let's do Austin. Do we do days? Should we throw days in the hat just for the laughs, for kicks? William. Definitely William. Do we do Sonny? Days we can do. I don't mind doing days, to be honest. Oh, what number is that? Oh. Austin 316. He just gets number 30. Oh my god, he just got number 30. Are you sure you wanted to have Austin in this? Are you sure? Dave, worried about Monday? I bet you are, dude. But best of luck to you, my friend. Right, this is for Hayden. He's got number 19. Number 19. So it's always good to have a bit of fun. So Aiden is in. William Ency will do now. Austin, you lucky. Wrestling Days showed up. Showed tits on the web. Yeah, Stephen, he did, didn't he? He showed more than tits. He showed an innocent pussy. And we saw what she had for her lunch. Oh, what number is that? Oh, no. Right. William Ency got number one. The Ency got number one. Booyaka Shan. Right, we'll do Sunny. We ain't got many numbers left now, to be fair, so we're just filling it up. Days with naughty pictures. I know, it's so rude. 27 for Sunny. 27 for Sunny. Wrestling Days next. Let's do Wrestling Days. Any names that you want to throw in? You can. We could even have a bit of fun and throw Jeff and Joe into the mix. What do you think, James? Dave, you didn't show me that they don't cut people open anymore, but they stent, so kind of comforting. They're going to cut you open just for the fun of it. So this is Days. He has got number 8, so we can all have a laugh when we do the Rumble. No, Days is doing his own stream. Literally everybody's doing their own stream. So what's left is number 2, 9, 10, 13, 16. 16, 17, and 18. That is what we've got left. So Anna Dawes, yeah, you are correct. What about Michelle and Nick? Wow, Michelle hasn't been around for ages, has she? Let's stick them in. Anna Dawes, great shout out for that. Yeah, Anna Dawes. Let's put one in for Denise. Anna Dawes has got 17. 17. Lola. Oh, we can't miss out poor old Lola. Is it 17? How can I have 2 17s? Was that 17? What was that one then? Because I give Aiden 17. No, I give Aiden 19, didn't I? Yeah, it's right. I've got it. Who did I sell that one for? Oh, Anna. It's all right. It's me losing me. Shit. So, Michelle. We'll do Michelle now. Michelle has got number 10. Number 10 for Michelle. What was the other one? Oh, Nick. Just Nick. Number 13 for just Nick. You know what? I'm going to give my daughter a number. So this is for Angel, my daughter. Triple T. Well, would you want Triple T to have one? Right, this is for my daughter. My daughter has got number 14. So Angel got 14. There you go. We've been playing fair. We've got Sam's kid. We've got my kid. We've got literally 1, 2, 4 numbers left. Never seen Just Nick in a while. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. I've just DM'd Austin about his number. I bet he's thrilled. I haven't spoken to him in ages. I do need to DM him. I haven't spoken to him for a while. Bless him. Good kid. One of the kids will be the adults again. Yeah, that's what I want, man. Ever right, bestie? You think of the heart is in my heart a lot. Let's just direct that over. So Sam is in Sam typically. Oh, Ziggy Dice is doing a gambling Twitch channel. You put in 30 for a random pick, then and if he picks you, win the pot. Wow. Do you know what Miss Clown won? He's never been over on this channel, to be fair. I bet Liv Morgan will come out at my number. Jess is hoping for that himself. He wants to be Liv Morgan. Or be with Liv Morgan, either way. Dave, do you expect to see John Cena at the Rumble? Boop, boop, boop. It's been reported today about him really considering retiring. And this could be the year that he does hang up his boots. He's looking to at least go until his 40th or 50th. It's wanting to do one match per year. So he managed to get one in last year. He's doing quite well. Better be careful with that. You're going to get a switch your giant bow and take care of yourself. Yep. Should be doing that already, Irish Rebel. Taking care of yourself. AJ Lee to be number 30. Have a right, they say that they can't cut people open. Put a stent in anyone. Draw one for Boris Johnson. You want Boris? You want Boris Johnson to get a number? Why not? It's a bit of fun. Yeah, random names. Don't need to be anybody from community from now on. Random names in the chat. Boris Johnson gets a pick. I don't know. It's a bit of fun. 50 Cent wants to retire, and he said he wants to be at the O2. 50 Cena wants to at 50 Cena wants to retire, and he said he wants to do it at the O2 Arena at Mania. 18 for Boris Johnson. 50 Cent, I'm going to say, yeah. You suck a dick off. That's not a real random person. That's just you, a real random name. That's when you try to get somebody to swear on the live streams, isn't it? When you put "you suck a dick off." Drew, Madcat, Edge, Damien. They don't get picks. They're going to be in. We've got the male rumble to do as well, so I'm just going to use every single name that I've got on this one for for that pick. To be honest, it's all about numbers today, isn't it? Everyone enthusiastic, maybe a little bit too cut less than an inch long. You know me too well, says. Oh yeah, flipping heck. So we've got Boris. We've got to put Trump in. We've got to do Trump. I'm going to do Trump. Ten Hag's just not good enough. So Donald, we've got Trump, Donald Trump. There you go. Got 16. Trump. 16. So we've got two numbers left. Number 9 and number 2. 10 Hag can have number 2. Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden. Why not? There we go. We're done. We've got it, Klopp. There, we're done. We've done the draw for the women's. Right, I'll read through them all so you can, enjoy. So that is the draw done for the women's. We're done. I always take forever, these draw things. How are we doing with football? No updates. So Ronaldo, Klopp. Did Joe and Jeff forget to give me my wench? Joe asked me to mod on Twitter the other day, and then he said he could mod on the TNA streams. John needs a number. John needs a number. John needs a number. Who's John? So at number 1 is William Ency. Number 2 is Ten Hag. 3 is Chris Leclerc. And then we've got Gregor John, who's drawn number 4. Then we've got Connor Crawley, who's drawn number 5. Law only, the only look Chuck needs is to keep him out of jail. Watch him get Liv Morgan. Khalid drew number 6. We've got Stephen Watt got number 7. Days got number 8. Joe Biden got number 9. Michelle drew number 10. Sam got 11. Myself got 12. Just Nick got 13. My daughter Angel got 14. James Chadwick got 15. Donald Trump got 16. Anna Dawes got 17. Boris Johnson with 18. 19 was Hayden. 20, Jamie. Chloe got 21. 22 went to Shaquem. Heather got 23. Jesse got 24. Lee's got 25. Moldy 26. 27 went to Sonny. Irish Rebel got 28. 29 to David Paul. And the lucky son of a gun, Austin 316, got number 30. Those guys, Irish Rebel, David Paul, Austin, were likely to be the favourites. Because I reckon Trump is more orange than David Dickinson. Cheap as chips. If you don't know who David Dickinson is, he's just very, very tanned. Oh, Michelle's okay. I've not seen her in a bit. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while either. I get 22. OMG. You were close to getting 23. Shaquem, how close were you to getting your own number? Orange Don and James. Men numbers now. Yeah, we're going to get onto it. Let me just flip my bit of paper around. We can. We're pretty much sticking with the same names, so we'll just fly through it now because I know who's playing. Do you think Rey Mysterio? Yeah. Actually, out of anybody, Rey Mysterio's got a good shout. Sheamus as well. I think they're. I think the two. I'm not really shocked. They don't really shock me though. I'll ask them tomorrow in the TNA stream. Dave, can my nephew have a number? Yeah, as long as you put his name in the chat. Yeah, sure. But Jesse, we'll do you first. Put your nephew's name in the chat and he can be involved in the men's. So Jesse Jackhammer got number 19 in the men's Rumble match. Jesse. I want orange done. Stephen. Right, James Chadwick, you're up next. Well, 2 numbers at once. Is it possible? Got number 12. Number 12. Stephen thinks he's picking this number. You don't get to just shout out your numbers, mate. You're not having it. Right, Stephen, let's see if you actually can get 29. That would be amazing if you do. No, but you know what? You haven't done too bad. You've got 26. 26. Which is not too shabby. Obviously, I've got all these written down. What I'm going to do during the live stream is write down the wrestler as they come out against your name. So then we know who exactly who's that. What Pat? Oh, nobody wants Pat McAfee. Please no. Oi, Salavoy. I think no, Pat McAfee. No, I don't think anybody wants Pat McAfee back. I think you were 15. James Chadwick is 12. Jesse got 19. Stephen got 26. Corey Johnson, a.k.a. Sim LL Davis, will be Ravers 49s. Are you playing, Corey? Let me know if you want to be a part of this draw, dude. Ravens 49. I think 49ers are definitely going. But yeah, Corey, let me know if you're playing along in this game. It's just for the Rumble, dude. Chickling few things. Right, so I don't know. We'll do Shaquem. So Shaquem got 29. Shaquem should be happy. Oh, do Connor. Do I have a number? Yeah, you're going to get a number soon. Yeah, so we'll do Corey next after Connor Crawley. What number have you got, dude? Got 23, did Connor. Do Corey next. Then Khalid. So Corey got 15. Got 15. So then we'll do Khalid. Dave, my nephew, Henry. All right, Henry will be next then. So this is Khalid's number. Khalid. Oh, you can't really see it. Right, that is 11. You got 11. So Henry next. Then we'll do Jamie and Chloe and Sam. 24 for Henry. 24 for Henry. Right, so that's cool. 24 for Henry. Sam next. 17 for Sam. Jamie. Can I make a suggestion to replace Bin Laden and Trump for the women car? Yeah, I will do. No worries. Thank you, James. I will swap it out. Chloe. Get ready. Chloe's got number 30. Well done, Chloe. Now it's Jamie. Chloe's got number 30. That's what I wanted, lol. All right, Jesse. Jamie unfortunately got number 6. Jamie at number 6. Yes, Chloe. Right, I'm going to draw my daughter. My daughter's got number 14. I think she got 14 at last one. She seems to be low down. Dave, don't forget me. No, there's Mouldy, Spoon, and Leeds yet to go. So we'll do Leeds now and then Mouldy. So Leeds got number 8. Bet you wish you had as I don't know. So Leeds got number 8. Mouldy, you were 1 out. You got 18. David Paul, yes, David Paul. David Paul doesn't get a big number this time. He gets 13. So we'll do Ever. Ever gets 22. 22. Irish Rebel next. Leeds, I need to be with Kayla. You need to be with Kayla. Irish Rebel. Number 3. Never count out the lower numbers, though, in the men's rumble, because they tend to do really well. Anybody we missed out, to be any number above 25 is great. I agree, Ash Rebel. You want numbers early in the rumble, actually, just to enjoy it more waiting till the end. You like waiting for the last number to be drawn. It can be quite daunting. Oh my God. You know Brock Lesnar's going to be in that last couple. So, yeah, we'll do Anna Dawes. If I missed any names out, let me know. Feel like I have missed like a million names out, but Anna Dawes gets number 2. Do days as well now. Maybe a almost comes out of my number. Days gets another low number. He's at number 9 in this draw. Austin and Aidan and William, thank you. Well, Austin's not going to get 30 this time. But you know what? Get ready to DM him again, James, because we're going to give Austin a number 1. So got 30 in the women's. Gets number 1 in the men's. Not planned at all. Right, Hayden. Hayden got 27. 27 for Hayden. The King of New Zealand gets 27. He got the both ends. Let's click that over if I can. Will that go over? Yes. The fun thing about this year is we actually don't know a lot of Mania matches. Rhea Becky is a shoot-in. Roman versus Rollins versus Bailey Io. Scott. Rest is for Tonkos. Yeah, it's pretty much. Oh, it's so good though, isn't it? Dave, did you pick yourself? No, I haven't picked myself. I'm going to do that now. There's William as well. Oh, can I have 28, please? I'm all right. I will have 21. I'll take 21. I'm happy with that. That's a cool number. 21 for the men's. William Ency number now. Rest in peace, Sports Illustrated. William Ency gets number 4. He got really high numbers, hasn't he? He got number 1 at women's. Oh my God, Fulham equaliser, really? Oh, good job, we're still winning. We're winning on aggregate, so I'm not fussed. Did Sonny get? No, she has. She got numbers. Yeah, she got a number for the women's. Haven't done a number for this one. All right, so I'll do now. Sonny gets number 7. Number 7. Cynthia. You know what? I didn't even do it for women's. So one of the made-up names. Did I put Cindy down? Oh, that is interesting. Right, we'll swap Trump for Cindy. I didn't do her, which is shocking. Right, just going to rearrange some things and totally drop my mic all over the laptop. 10 ag would be Corey and Biden will be Henry. There we go. There we go. So we'll go Cynthia next. Henry's number for the women's. Number 9. You got 9. Cindy got 5. Cindy got 5. Michelle. Do Michelle as well. 28 for Michelle. 28. What other names there? Always great to see you. Leeds and Doors, always done. Bud. So we've got some numbers left. What names have I not done? Let me just check. Gregor. I haven't written Gregory's name down, have I? So we do Gregor. I can't remember. Gregor John gets number 20. So we still got spaces. What names could I put in? Boris. Go, Boris. Boris. Boris gets 25. I think I pulled some numbers out here somewhere. Why am I missing a number? So number 10. Number 10 and 16. What were them last numbers? Nick. We'll give Nick 16. Just because that was the last number I pulled out. Chris. Chris gets number 10. That's it. We're done. Michelle, I've just given her a number. 1 says Sam. As long as it stays that, I'm not bothered. So it's still 3-2 on aggregate to Liverpool. That's what you get when you play a bunch of kids. Anyway, that's the draw done. We're done. We've got it. So recap on the men's. Run through them with you. So we've got Austin at number 1. 2 is Anna. 3 is Irish Rebel. William's got number 4. Coming out at 5 is Cindy or Cynthia. Jamie at number 6. Sonny at number 7. Leeds has got number 8. 9 is Wrestling Days. At 10 is Chris Leclerc. Khalid at number 11. James has got number 12. David Paul at 13. My daughter, 14. Corey, 15. Just Nick with 16. Sam has got 17. Moldy at 18. Jesse at 19. Gregor at 20. I've got 21. 22. Connor Crawley at 23. Henry at 24. Boris Johnson's got 25. I'm sure we'll swap Boris out before. Stephen has got 26. Hayden, 27. Michelle at 28. Shaquem at 29. And the lucky bugger for the men's is Chloe with 30. So absolutely epic. So yeah, that's the draw. Hopefully you enjoy that. I've got all the information, so don't worry if you forget. We'll run through the card during the night as the names come out. We will certainly have a bit of fun with that. Boris for the win. He's got a good number, 25. It'd be interesting to see who gets the shocks, the shock entrance. Who's going to get Hotis? Who's going to get... Oh, I'm not going anywhere yet, Stephen. We're not going to just disappear. We can chat longer. You can stick around a little bit longer. We're not going anywhere yet, bud. These streams not want just about calling out numbers, my friend. It's whatever you want it to talk about, to be honest. In fact, the floor is definitely yours. If you've got out to say any last minute predictions, last minute rumors that that you've heard, you can talk about absolutely anything pro wrestling. Are you looking forward to AEW tonight? Are you looking forward to TNA tomorrow night? What are you looking forward to? What is the one thing out of the Rumble you think you want more than anything else? What is the one thing? I mean, you know what my answer to that is: Bailey winning the women's Rumble. It's as simple as that. I think it's time for her to win. It adds to the story. She's going to go after Io Sky. There's no one number swapping. Ain't doing that shit again. No, I'm not doing that shit again either. Andy Robinson back in the Liverpool squad. That's cool, Stephen. Yeah, they should all be back soon. The injuries are slowly getting better. AJ Lee is a surprise. I'm expecting her, to be honest. I really am expecting her. I don't know why I'm expecting her to. I just think that she's going to show up. I really do. I'm not expecting her to have a full-time contract, but it's a one-off appearance, so I'm really expecting it. Obviously, I think everyone is expecting Naomi, obviously, because she's now left TNA. She's now obviously married to Jimmy Uso, so it's kind of obvious to me anyway that's going to happen. Boris is like, eliminate yourself. Don't eliminate yourself unless necessary. Then eliminate yourself. Oh, Moldy, that is so good. My final four. Yeah, talk about your final four. Put in your final four: Cody, Punk, Gunther, Solo. I wouldn't be too far off that, to be honest. I wouldn't be too far off that. I do think Solo and Jimmy will. Things what I think is going to happen, right? Jimmy and Jay eliminate each other, and then they brawl the shit out of each other backstage. There's going to be a Jimmy Jay match at WrestleMania. And I think it starts at the Rumble. They eliminate each other. Yeah, so get your final four, men's and females, in as well. Let's what you want to talk about. Let me talk to you. I can't wait for the Rumble on Saturday, Dave. I know it's so good in it. I love the Rumble. I'm booked time off of work for it, so I need to buy the network. I still haven't bought it yet. I will do. I will purchase it on Friday or something. I'll make sure that I've got it up and running. Dave, enter the Royal Rumble. Told you. I'm definitely there. My final four is Cody, Punk, Gunther, Drew. Cody, Punk, Solo, Jimmy. Really? That's interesting. Leeds, I really wish I can talk about Saraya. Can talk about Saraya, Irish Rebel. It's your chat. If you want to talk about Saraya, go ahead, you dirty monkey. Rumble is the best. Never know what's going to happen. Yeah, exactly. Do think last year's was flat, and I did comment on that in the stream. There wasn't as many shocks last year. It did feel flat, really flat, in the men's and the women's. Hopefully, that is not going to be the same this year. I hope we haven't overhyped it. I think like we kind of overhyped last year. The people I don't expect to see, and I'll dispel it straight away. MJF, no way on earth is he showing up at the Rumble. Mercedes Moné, no way on hell she's showing up at the Rumble. I think she shows up tonight. If I was AEW and you've got Mercedes Moné on your books, you've signed her, you'd want to get her out tonight. You'd want a bit, at least stop the rumors of her being in the Rumble. You'd just take that away from WWE as quickly as possible. Edge, Drew, Madcat, and Damien. Like a few of them. Madcat and Edge are not even in WWE. NXT Rumble, Mello. Right, yeah. Tiffany, Roxanne Perez has been before. I'm thinking Blair. You know what? What I'm thinking? I did think about it. Lyra Valkyria could have a good shout. Maybe even JCJ. You know what I would love to see in the Rumble? I'm not going to tell you. Thea Hale. And I can't see why they can't. Thea Hale in the female Rumble, why not? She would be so much fun. Yeah, I want Thea Hale. I feel like last 3 years have been flat. 29 best Rumble match. World of Sport. How you doing, Spate? Dave, this is my Rumble. Hi, Dave. These are Rumble predictions. Are you going to put your Rumble predictions in, cool dude? 2020 Royal Rumble was good. The Rumble was the last live one before the world caught fire. Yeah. Okada. I don't think Okada. His contract doesn't end until the 31st of January. That's days before the Rumble. He'd be breaking all contracts, basically. So, no. It's pretty much same with Julia as well. Her contract doesn't end until February or March or something daft like that. So it's just their nose. They really are nose. So you're more likely to see Sean Waltman, Road Dogg. I would love if Billy Gunn came back just for a special appearance. I don't know. I know he's still contracted under AEW, but it'd be fun, wouldn't it, if you got that DX reunion. Dave, that's what I do when I'm live. I ask people what they talk about. Yeah, but you're supposed to carry the conversation, not ask the chat to. You give something for people to talk about. I do think Okada's going to AEW, to be quite honest with you. Can't wait for the Rumble. Have I gone too far? Yeah. Leeds. Women's Final Four. Kayla. Correct. Pay-per-views are usually good, but actually the Rumble match. Ooh, I'm back. A bit scary moment there when I disappeared. Yeah, we had the lights out, glow in the dark thing match between LA Knight and Bray Wyatt, which did sadly end up being Bray Wyatt's last match in WWE and last match he starred in his life, I think. Don't think he did any house shows after that. If things were different, I would think Bray would win it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Would love to have had that this year. Maxine Dupree's a sexy lady. I think Maxine Dupree's going to be in the Rumble. Bailey, Bianca, Becky, Jade Cargill. You know what? How they've booked Bianca Belair, I want it to be the final two, Bailey and Bianca, and Bailey finally gets the one up on Bianca. Please, for the love of God, because Wonder Woman, you know what I mean? It's like, please, no. I'm fed up of that woman always winning, always getting the run of the green, and nah, please, no. If Punk wins, I lose all faith in Triple H's booking. Punk doesn't have the stamina to host the injury problems that provides that. Yeah, I think that's the reason why they haven't vacated the championship on Seth. Is because Punk hasn't done anything yet to deserve a title match, to be quite honest with you. And if they'd have put the World Championship on the line in that Rumble, he's penciled in to win it, unfortunately. But then, you know what I mean? You'd be putting a title straight on him, and they're not going to do that. I know for a damn fact they're not going to do that. They want him to earn his spot by surviving the Rumble, going to WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, giving him a title would not happen. And then you're kind of forced into who do you give the title to after that? You give it to Cody Rhodes, in my mind. And he's not ready because it's not a part of his story arc. His story is the Universal Championship, which Roman Reigns has got. So you're delaying that even further by sticking the world title on Cody. So they were in a sticky wicket, so I can see why they kind of made that decision to keep it on the injured Seth rather than vacate it. Because it just screwed everything up for him, to be quite honest with you. So I'm kind of glad they did it that way round rather than basically fuck it all up. Because they would have been at loggerheads of how they get to these matches at Mania. It would do just too much of a diversion for all of them. Women's Fatal 4-Way, Bailey, Becky, Bianca, Fiorello. No Liv Morgan in your final four? Really? Jesus Christ, you've turned nasty. Wiley Spot says AJ Lee, Naomi return, Liv Morgan, maybe Sonya Deville, maybe Alexa Bliss. I don't think we see Alexa Bliss. I don't get any indication whatsoever on the Alexa Bliss stuff. Nor the Ronda Rousey stuff, none the Carmella stuff, Carmella money stuff either. I don't think that. I just can't. I don't know. I'm not seeing any indication on that at all, and that worries me. And a lot of other stuff, we're getting a lot of. Jade Cargill really needs it for her to pretty much announce herself a WWE wrestler. Naomi, we know, is coming. She's coming, definitely. I would love to see Alexa back, but can she do a full program? I don't know. That's the question on her. Having a baby usually takes a while for them to come back. OMG, Wonder Woman, Dave, I am sick of it, mate. Keep on coming. Cody Rhodes not finishing story of WrestleMania 40. I've said in my bold prediction video earlier this year that he should do it at SummerSlam. I don't know why we so convinced that it has to be done at WrestleMania. Dusty Rhodes didn't win the title fakely at WrestleMania, so I don't know. It makes no difference. As long as he wins that Universal title, I don't think it really truly matters where he does it, to be quite honest with you. It's just because he came so close last year that, I guess that's why we said it. Joking, the Final Four. Dave and Liv Morgan in the Final Four. Yeah, of course. Let Alexa come back when she's ready. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't see her coming back at the Rumble. In my mind, she's not ready. I've not seen any indication of that on social media that she's coming back. It's just a lot of people, a lot of the stands who are wanting her back. Liv Morgan, definitely. Obviously, she's just had that incident with the marijuana and stuff. We're all joking aside. I think she's ready to come back. Raquel Rodriguez, I'm expecting to see her return. Not going to be overly surprised by that. So yeah, it's going to be good stuff. I've just watched Morocco beat Zambia. Honestly, I don't think they should play Dave. I told Dave I'll be back after we all. Ever don't panic about it. If somebody comes in who wants to play, I will swap you out. So don't panic about it ever, please. Don't need to make a big deal out of it. If somebody comes into the chat on Saturday and they want to play, I will swap you out. So don't panic about it. Really don't. Full time, Liverpool goes through. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. It's not as emphatic as like Chelsea's game yesterday, but Middlesbrough didn't show up. Fulham are a Premier League club. I think it's because the longer you put Cody off, more people drop off Cody hype train. But people know the story. People know the story. They're well adapted to it. I still, honestly, think we're getting Cody Roman at WrestleMania. I don't think we're getting The Rock. I really don't. And I did say that last time. I mean, it was great that we got that little tease, but Rock has always said, leave the crowd wanting more. And what more do you need? Always leave the crowd wanting more. And and of course, people would want Rock Roman. You could build that for next year easily. Rock's now board of directors. He's sat at the head of the table, which is above flipping Roman, which is amazing. Honestly, though, I predicted Drew. Yeah, Drew McIntyre could, but I feel it's between Cody and CM Punk, realistically. Bailey, Rhea, AJ, Jade. Is Rhea entering the female rumble though? Is that confirmed? Does anybody actually know that? Because she is champion. Have we got a confirmation of her being in? Because I think she goes into the men's. I think Rhea Ripley enters the men's rumble. And I think she might even take place of R-Truth. R-Truth obviously trying to really get in with the Judgment Day guys. Rhea grabs him backstage. You're going to give me your place, aren't you? And you'll be a part of Judgment Day. And he'll fall for it because he's gullible. And that's how Rhea enters the Rumble. What's your thoughts on Rhea being in the men's Rumble, not the female one? I don't think she'll be in the female one. You've got Nia Jax in the female run. Jade Cargill eliminates Nia Jax. What's your thoughts on that? Sam, are you right? Jade, Roman Rock at SummerSlam. Yeah, I'd do that. Noldy, yeah, I'd do Roman Rock at SummerSlam. Yeah, I would. And I've said that before. I'm sure I have. I would do that at SummerSlam. Big match. Doesn't need a title. Do it at SummerSlam. Shouldn't think Rock will be at the Rumble if Roman main event. He's going to retain. Rock comes out and stares down. Rock looks at the Mania sign. Could happen. They're not. The thing is, we've got a situation now where the Elimination Chamber's coming up. We haven't got a world title match. Roman's not going. Seth can't retain. Can't put up his title because he's injured. What they're going to do, you've got 2 Elimination Chamber matches and no title matches in between. We're going to have to proper stack that show with the female titles or the tag titles or something, because your main stars are not going over. So WWE are in a bit of a bind right now because you're going to Australia with your major stars. So they're going to have to pull something out of the bag pretty big. Chuv gonna lost his leg. Yeah, no worries, Evan. Like I said, you penciled in for now for them numbers. If somebody does come in and they want to play, I'll just swap you out. It's completely fine. Don't worry, you're not spoiling somebody else playing. Boris will be swapped out. Trust me. Several ways it can go down, and what makes it so exciting. Yeah, it does, mate. And that's what we're wanting. I want unpredictability. I want them to throw as many swerves as possible. This Gunther thing today is another swerve. It's another way of saying, could he? Could it be him? And we're seeing that LA Knight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles are in the Fatal 4-Way match. Who says they're not entering the Rumble? Who says they're not in the Rumble? Nobody's saying that they're not competing. You've got Solo Sikoa, Jimmy, and Jay. They're going to have a storyline in the Rumble. There's just so much. I think Dakota Kai wrestles in the Rumble. I can't see why not. She was penciled in for a return around the Rumble time, so it could be possible that she could be taking part. Rock versus Roman's. Rock is Roman's boss. Yeah, he is. The true head of the table. He's the true tribal chief. Rock is real head of the table now. Yep, he is. He proper is. Technically, Rock is Triple H's boss too. I bet Trips is loving that. Rock's like walking past him going, I'm your boss now. Rather have Dave versus Roman than Roman versus Rock. I'm in a dream match with Bailey. I'm in a mud wrestling match. So that's what I'm doing at Mania. Oh, it's so good though, isn't it? I love that we're sat here and we can speculate. I love that. It's not cut and dry. We can see CM Punk winning it, but we can also see that possibility of Cody Rhodes winning, getting his dream match. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Patrick Carney. 6 years today were taken from us. God bless you for all you did for Barnsley FC. Shout out to you, Barnsley Red and White Army. How are you doing? Hope you are well, Ryan. Hope you're well, my friend. Like I said, we obviously fire in whatever you want to talk about. What you want to talk about? Well, we'll probably go. Oh, I don't know. What time are we on? We can go another 20 minutes. We'll go until 10:30 and then we'll call it a night, and then you guys can get ready for Eat Up. Dave wishes he was Michael Cole, getting all the attention off of it. Oh, flipping heck. I want to be Bailey's towel, a shower towel. That'd be my dream job. To Dave, what do you want to come back as? Bailey's towel? Definitely. Oh, yes. Hey up, lads and lasses. Oh, proper Yorkshire. Royal Rumble is my favourite pay-per-view, says Stephen. It's really up there, actually. It is up there for unpredictability. We will play a little game as well. We will guess the entrant. So when they do the 10, I will ask you to predict who's coming out. What a lucky towel. I mean, her towel is the most luckiest towel in the world. If I was that towel, I would make sure I was never washed again. Push all the other towels out of the way. Just make sure that you was the number one towel. Barnsley won last night against Oxford 1-0 to Barnsley. I did see that. Did all right. Me versus Liv. It'd last 2 seconds, wouldn't it? Jesse, let's be honest. You'd get in the ring. You'd literally collapse. You'd come in your pants, basically. What kind of match? What would be the stipulation of your match, Jesse? I dread to think. I really dread to think. It's a stay out of prison match, innit? Stay out of prison match. Marijuana on a pole match. Oh, we could have fun with that. Leeds, Gala versus Dave, Bailey versus Irish Rebel, and Saraya. You do know that Saraya's fully engaged, practically married. You've absolutely no chance with that girl. How Leeds got on against Norwich? How did they get on against Norwich? Ask Leeds. I don't know. I have not seen that scoreline. Norwich, Liverpool at the weekend in the FA Cup. Dave on a pole match. At me on a pole. Why would I'd be on a pole match? That would suck for me. Wet towel on a pole match. You want a wet towel on a pole match? So you'd want to whip her with a wet towel? You kinky bugger. Or you want to be whipped with a wet towel? Wow. We're learning a lot about Jesse tonight. If Punk wins, I'm burning my house down. Open your eyes and you will see the colder personality. He could win. It's shocking that we're going into 2024 after the year we've had with CM Punk in AEW, and we're talking about him winning the Royal Rumble. It's madness, absolute madness. A year ago, I wouldn't have dreamed of it. Wouldn't have even thought of it. And here we are. It could happen. It's mad. Personally, no, I wouldn't have him win the Rumble. I'd give it to Cody. At the start of last year, I thought that leading into the Rumble before CM Punk signed for WWE, I always said that Cody could win it for 2 years on a trot, setting up his dream match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. But obviously, we've got another option. I don't know technically how the Elimination Chamber gives you a right to just pick a title. I always thought that was just for a specific title that you become a number one contender for. But if they opened it for like they do the Rumble, then fair enough. Could do it that way. Then on the other route for Cody, then is Money in the Bank. And then I feel like you really need to be a heel for that, because it's all about just cashing in and being an opportunist. So I don't know how I feel about that. People have been saying about Jake Paul joining the men's Rumble. What's your thoughts on that? Could we see Jake Paul in the men's Rumble? Or is he just going to be at the Royal Rumble to support his brother? It could be something that happens. Do we see Bad Bunny? Do we see any celebrities? This is the thing, we never talk about this, actually. We always talk about these mad surprises. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Oh, bonkers, how are you doing? What 1-1 at Wembley? What do you mean, mate? We've got, Liverpool versus Chelsea. Let's see if that's a 0-0 draw. So Bonkers is in the chat. Actually, Bonkers. We could swap Bonkers for Heather. Bonkers, do you want to be in the draw? If you do, we can swap out you for Boris or for Heather, whichever. We could give you numbers. Good to see Dave in the Rumble. Give Bonker Boris numbers. Yeah, I was just thinking that, James. That thought came into my head, to be honest. So, Bonkers, you're going to get Boris's numbers. You're not going to have a say in it. I'm sorry, but. So, in the men's. God, I don't even know if I can write this. And it's not even hard to change, actually. So, in the men's, you've got 25. And you've got 18 in the women's. There we go. Bonkers, you're in. Cool. So you've got what, 25? 25 for the men's and 18 for women's. There we go. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. What was the game like, Bonkers? I watched the first 10 minutes, first half an hour or so, but I couldn't watch anymore. I'm watching Love Island All Stars. Oh my God. Somebody get him the tissues. He needs the tissues. Like I say, we're not going to go for too long. We'll stay around until 10:30, and then we're going to disappear. I don't even know what I'm watching now. Some random rubbish. See if I can find something a little bit more palatable. Need for Speed. TV is garbage. Oh, AEW Collision. There we go. AEW Collision. It's John Moxley versus some black guy. I don't know who that is. So it's Collision. We're watching Collision. I'm watching Terminator Dark Fate. Which one's that? The latest Terminator one. Oh, is that the newish one? After they botched it with Genesis. Because some of the Terminator movies were of garbage. Proper garbage. I've got John Moxley on. Revolution, 2nd of March. Did I really risk waiting till then for Mercedes Moné to come into AEW? New one from 2019. Yeah. Lost interest in the Terminator movies after Salvation, to be quite honest with you. And I thought that film was pretty poor. Tried to watch Genesis. That's garbage. Tried a Recon. The entire Terminator story, and it didn't work. Yeah, that was James, what was the game like? Which game? Game was shit. Oh, what, the Liverpool game? It's what you get when we're playing kids. There's just way too many kids in that team. We were good, but couldn't get the second goal. They scored in the 70th minute. And it was nervy until the end. It's about right for a Liverpool away game, innit? But we're through. Chelsea, Liverpool. Yet again, part 3 or part 9 or whatever it is now with them two being in a final together. Very interesting. Dave, what number was mine for the men's? You got number 20. You got number 20 for the men's, Gregor. Number 20. Like I say, everybody what joins the live stream on Saturday will, as the matches on the Rumble unfolds, I will certainly let you know what number you are. And then obviously I'm going to write the wrestler's name at the side of it so that I would have been asleep if you wasn't live. Oh, I said I'd go live today. Obviously, I don't do AEW. I don't do TNA. Just can't, simply just because I can't watch them. If there was a way of watching, well, I know there is a way of watching TNA, but you're half an hour difference between the live stream and the YouTube channel. So it'd be so hard to do. Well, if I was streaming that, I'd be streaming it half an hour late, which doesn't make much sense. It'd be too weird. I don't know how people can do it when they're not doing it live, if you get what I mean. Dave, I know that Sheree is practically engaged. She's married, strikes me as beautiful, mate. That's all. You've DM'd me. Okay. We'll go to Twit. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just check YouTube first. Oh, God, I've lost a subscriber, amazingly enough. It's so weird. You go live and you lose subscribers for being live. Okay, we'll gain them again. Right, okay. Triple H, what a way to cap off a historic day. These are the people that make it possible. The dedication, the passion, the work ethic of every single WWE employer is inspiring and humbling. Just one of the many highlights of an unbelievable week. We're only halfway through, by the way. So we've got a picture. I think, yeah, that's The Rock and Nick Khan. Look, big things that are happening in WWE right now, honestly. I think we're only at the tip of a iceberg, to be quite honest with you. I think there is a lot more to come. All made possible by TKO, obviously Endeavor. They mean business. They absolutely mean business. Dave Ferreri is my dream date. Stephen says Maxine Dupree is actually dating. I believe, I don't know who it is, but he's a wrestler as well, apparently. So she hasn't come into WWE single. So don't know what it means to you guys. We'll never get to meet them. So I mean, Saraya, obviously she's from Norwich. Doesn't mean that she's going to be in Norwich. Rocky's going to wrestle. I'm expecting Rock to have at least one wrestling match this year. I mean, he owes the matchup that he should have at WrestleMania, and I'm sure you'll all agree, is Jinder Mahal. I mean, he's the kickstarted that feud on day one. Ever since CK said that he's the only Khan is the wrestling business, Nick now like fucking hold my beer. Man, I don't know. I think Nick Khan just needs to stay away from social media. He's done more harm to AEW than good. Really has. He's really making his company look like a laughingstock sometimes. Got to go. All right, Leeds. Shout out to you, my friend. We're not going to be around too long. Like I said, we've got about 10 minutes left of this live stream, and then it's chill out time for me. Done all we can tonight. I mean, it was basically all about talking about the Rumble, getting hyped for it, and I think we've managed that. I think think we're solid for that. So it's good times ahead. I mean, it's just great that we can sit back and look forward to a Royal Rumble and just think, God, what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? It's just so good. You mean Tony, not Nick? Nick does. Oh yeah. I mean Tony Khan. Yeah. I know Nick actually is clever and stays away. I know what you mean. Would WWE do Naomi dirty in a Rumble? No, I don't think they do. I don't think they'll do bad to her, to be honest. I think would it the only way that they could probably do dirty to Naomi is they give her number one. But then if they give her number one, we've seen what she's like at the Royal Rumble. She'll be in it for quite a long time. So I think they might give her a crappy number, but then let her be like a contender for Iron Woman or something like that. You know what I mean? I think she'll get a good show out rather than, and then she'll probably get dumped out by Jade Cargill or something daft like that. You know what I mean? I just want Jade Cargill to pick up that fat piece of shit. Nia Jax. Slam her like Hulk picking up Andre and then throw her out of the ring. Manhandle her like that she's like a paperweight. That's what I want. Is this Triple H, not Vince? This is Triple H, not Vince. Yeah. It's a different world, isn't it? Triple H ain't petty, yeah. Triple H just wants stars to have a good time. He wants the best. He's not out to, do what he did to Mickey, what happened to Mickey James and the Black Bag. He would not do that. He's way more respect. What to say in the Final Four? She could. She certainly got clout, and she's certainly proved herself in TNA that she's she's proved herself in her career anyway, hasn't she? Really, she was never that bad in WWE. I think she was just caught with the wrong person. Sasha was leading that charge to leave WWE at the time, and I think Naomi just got caught up in it. But it's just going to be good to see her back. And she'll be full on glow. It'll be full on glow. Trust me, it'll be back big time. Bringing back Punk proves that, yeah, of course. Of course, CM Punk. What's your thoughts on how CM Punk has handled himself since being back in WWE? I mean, that interview, I mean, honestly, wow, the promo from Monday Night Raw. Wow, what a promo. Talk about just swapping roles. It was literally like, I'm more an American Dream than you are. And then it's like, no, I'm more of a CM Punk than you are. Oh my God. How they cut that promo. I mean, I hope it wasn't written by anybody else. I hope it was just like something that they literally thought about backstage before they went out and went, I'm going to say this, you're going to say that, blah, blah, blah. Because they killed it. What a segment. And that's what's making WWE quite good now, is that we're getting these killer promos that mean something, that have got volume and a lot of weight to them. This is good. Looks like he's having a great time. Yeah. I mean, I know that they keep showing you with different wrestlers, like Drew McIntyre getting pissy, or, Seth being pissy about his return, but it's just so much of a show in it. It's just so much of it, them just going, right, we'll make a big deal out of it. Why not? I'm sure Seth did have a bit of grievance with Punk being back, but business is business. Wrestling is a business. Get bums on seats. Let's make it look as real as possible. They know I've got beef with you. Let's ham that up big time. And there's hopefully we do get to see that match at Mania, because I think unfortunate now that the build is not going to be there as big as it should be, but I still want that match. Seth didn't like Cody, but still did business. Yep. Business is business in wrestling. if you're going to be the best performer, you've got to work with all the performers. You can't just pick and choose and go, oh, I'll only work with this guy. You've got to face everyone. And that's what's great. Giving Dunn gone from what Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn, yeah. I don't know if it makes any difference, to be honest. Obviously, we're not getting strange camera angles or in and out flipping edits, which is quite cool. But then we've got wrestlers walking around each other in circles. So I don't know if we win at all, really, to be fair. They're doing great. Need to see him back wrestle. I am making a bold prediction myself. Nick Aldis is going to wrestle in 2024 for WWE, and it will be against Roman Reigns. That is my bold prediction. I know I didn't put it in my predictions video, but I've just been watching their interactions over January, and Nick Aldis is going to get back in the ring. What if Nick Aldis enters the Rumble? I mean, we used to talk about this with Adam Pearce, but Nick Aldis is flipping ready to go. He'll jump in the ring at any time. Seth is a true professional. Yes, he is. Seth is telling a lie how long he's injured for. I do believe that as well, bonkers. He's out for 2 months. There's no way he's out for 3 months. I don't think his injuries are as severe as they're making out. I really don't. Question: do you think that Punk saying I can separate business from personal was a bit of a shot at AEW? Too right. Yeah. Everything Punk says, everything he says is coded. You've got to read into it like that, really, truly. He's clever at his promos. He's clever at what he says. So, yes, there's a hidden meaning by absolutely everything he has said in any promo. And I'm sure that was a little slight dig at AEW, for sure. For sure. Just knowing how CM Punk rules it is, he's not blatantly dropping the pipe bomb. He's just doing it very, very subtly so that WWE are not going to get canned for it, sued or whatever. So, yeah, it's just been clever. But, yeah, obviously that is a shot at AEW for sure. Right, we've got a couple of minutes left. Final thoughts from you guys, and then we'll shoot off. So, yeah, get your final thoughts in, and then we're done for this evening. Get my feet up and get something to eat. Do we see Rocket Rumble? I think we do, because we're not going to see him at the Elimination Chamber. If they were going to be at the Elimination Chamber, then I would have said no. But if they are going to tease more of that Mania Rock Roman Rainier match, then it needs to happen at the Rumble. If you don't see the Rock at the Rumble, you ain't getting Rock Roman at WrestleMania. It's as simple as that. They just won't have enough time for the build. I don't know. I think Rock is just going to be too busy doing the other job, to be honest. But who knows? It's wrestling. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Mercedes Moné could still come twaddling down that ring if she doesn't start at AEW tonight. Still, just the possibilities. Because WWE have got good at keeping secrets. Look at CM Punk. So never, ever say never, because we could be blown out of the water. And I hope so. I want the shocks. I want to be shocked. I think Days is streaming the chamber. He will be. Yes, Days will definitely be streaming the chamber. I can't, unfortunately. It does land at a time a day where I'm with my daughter. I can't do it. I wished I could, but I can't. I can't switch that out. I don't even know if I'm actually off for work that day anyway. I don't know if it lands on my weekend off, so I couldn't do it anyway. How I do it. Roman Solo, Jimmy beats down Aldis on SmackDown. Aldis sells his injuries a few weeks. The bloodline in the ring. Then Aldis returns. I said I didn't come alone. By the way, it's not personal. It's just strictly business. I like that. Brings Camille out of NXT. Why don't they just give a contract to her partner as well? and I've done it, and we can have fully strictly business on SmackDown. That would be flipping awesome. There was a slight little rumor about Matt Cardona being at the Rumble, but I think we said that last year. So I'm not holding a candle to that one either. So will we see it there? Well, he sure as heck can't separate it in AEW, but nobody did. Yeah. Dave, I can't wait to see the surprise entrance at the Rumble. Yeah, it's going to be so good. Just going to be so good. Camille backstage at Dynamite last week. Yeah, but that means nothing. Apparently, she did talk to some officials, but they did say that she wasn't there on a business capacity. But you don't know. You don't know because obviously WWE have apparently penciled a contract for her to go into NXT, blah, 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 blah. But we don't know what AEW's done. So I don't know. Until they show up on the show. This is the thing, right? And I'll talk about this and then we'll be shutting the stream down. Why does somebody like Camille and Mercedes Moné want to go to a wrestling company what doesn't promote female wrestling? I don't get it. I mean, Sasha Mercedes left WWE because she wasn't getting the TV time that she thought she deserved. She's going to go to AEW, where you're not going to get any kind of TV time at all. So that's kind of a backward slap, really. Because you're not going to get any more TV time at AEW because they don't give a flying fuck about the female division. So they're going to be signing this Camille. They're going to be signing Mercedes Moné for what? What they're going to do with them? What, they can't even work the flipping talent what's already there. How they're going to fit these guys in? Do you know what I mean? This is what blows my mind. If Mercedes is really all about the money, which only just goes with her character name, by the way, I don't think so. I think you want to be wrestling every week. You want to be on the top card. You want to be able to be showing your talents off week in, week out. You're not going to get that at AEW. So why pick that company? I don't get it. I really don't. I struggle with it. Need Ali back in TNA? I think you will. Xia Brookside made a debut in TNA, didn't she? Or is she going to make a debut? Oh, Killian Dane. Did you see that? Killian Dane is in TNA. Wow. Big demo. Until she shows up somewhere, I don't believe anything. Yeah, wait until she's actually debuted. The strong thing saying that AEW signed Mercedes, but until she's actually shown up on their TV show, who knows? You're free to speculate. After when SmackDown ends, I will be getting Rumble sleep. I'll be at work when SmackDown's on. Xia debuted last week against Tasha Steelz. I saw her go down in the ring. I didn't see the match. But great for Xia. Great wrestler. Great to see her. Trent Seven signing for TNA as well. That's a great signing for them. Really starting to back up with English talent now. Obviously, Grizzled Young veterans are already in TNA. Very good. Very good for that promotion. I see big things for them this year. Really do. Real big things. Starting off, we're getting Nick Nemeth over the line. Pretty good. Pretty good. Really hope, honestly expect it, but we looked at TNA roster page likely. You Young is still on the roster. Love Xia. Robbie Brookside's daughter. Great heritage, British wrestling heritage. Shame that NXT missed the boat on her and didn't take her to America, but that's all good for TNA and the fan base there. Hammerstone signed or not? Hammerstone, I think MLW, obviously now out of court settlement with WWE. Haven't heard any official thing about Hammerstone. Hammerstone was offered a contract by WWE apparently. So don't know. I don't know if Hammerstone's going to TNA, but there was a bit of a bidding war for him at one point. He wanted to leave MLW, go to pastures new. think maybe TNA might be a good destination for him for now, other than WWE. I think Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, their dad will be the referee. Interesting. Anyway, that is it, guys. I am done for this evening. Thank you for everyone who's joined. It's been a blast. We've had some fun. You've got your Rumble numbers. I will keep these. Hammerstone Josh was a banger. Bet it was. I still yet to watch that video that you sent me the link to. I will do. So, yeah, thank you for everyone who's joined. Absolutely a blast. Make sure that you come and join me again on Saturday for the Rumble and see how well you get on with your numbers. And see what shocks and surprises are going to meet us with the draw when it stays there live. Probably start with a female Rumble first, as they always do. Then the singles matches. I don't know if they end with the Rumble match, men's Rumble match, or do they end with Roman's Fatal 4-Way? Don't know. Depends on who's coming back. Anyway, so yeah, raffling on. Bunny with Rosemary again. Yep. Anyway, thank you for everybody that's joined. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And until Saturday, when we do it all again and we get ready for the Rumble, bye for now. Love you all. Thank you for coming. And I'll see you on Saturday. Bye, y'all. Watch out for Toy Hunt video, predictions video. I am doing a prediction video. I will do one. And look out for the preview for Raw. Thank you, James Chadwick. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for all of you guys. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye for now.